Dravya Hindi, Dravya is a term used to refer to a substance. According to the Jain philosophy, the universe is made up of 6 eternal substances: sentient beings or souls, Jīva; non-sentient substance or matter, Pudgala; principle of motion, Dharma; the principle of rest, Adharma; space, Ākāśa; and time, Kāla. The latter 5 are united as the Ajiva, the non-living. As per the Sanskrit etymology, Dravya means substances or entity, but it may also mean real or fundamental categories. Jain philosophers distinguish a substance from a body, or thing, by declaring the former as a simple element or reality while the latter as a compound of one or more substances or atoms. They claim that there can be a partial or total destruction of a body or thing, but no substance can ever be destroyed. Jīva, living entity. According to Jain philosophy, this universe consists of infinite jivas or souls that are uncreated and always existing. There are 2 main categories of souls: unliberated mundane embodied souls that are still subject to transmigration and rebirths in this samsara due to karmic bondage, and the liberated souls that are free from birth and death. All souls are intrinsically pure but are found in bondage with karma since beginning less time. A soul has to make efforts to eradicate the karmas attain its true and pure form. 10th century Jain monk Nemichandra describes the soul in Dravyasamgraha. The sentient substance soul is characterized by the function of understanding, is incorporeal, performs actions, doer, is coextensive with its own body. It is the enjoyer of its actions, located in the world of rebirth samsara or emancipated moksha, and has the intrinsic movement upwards. The qualities of the soul are cetana consciousness and upyoga knowledge and perception. Though the soul experiences both birth and death, it is neither really destroyed nor created. Decay and origin refer respectively to the disappearing of one state and appearing of another state, and these are merely the modes of the soul. Thus Jīva with its attributes and modes, roaming in samsara universe, may lose its particular form and assume a new one. Again, this form may be lost and the original acquired. Ajiva, 5 non-living entities. Pudgala, matter. Matter is classified as solid, liquid, gaseous, energy, fine karmic materials and extra-fine matter, i.e. ultimate particles. Paramanu or ultimate particle, atoms or subatomic particles, is the basic building block of all matter. It possesses at all times 4 qualities, namely, a color varna, a taste rasa, a smell gandha, and a certain kind of palpability sparsha, touch. One of the qualities of the Paramanu and Pudgala is that of permanence and indestructibility. It combines and changes its modes, but its basic qualities remain the same. It cannot be created nor destroyed, and the total amount of matter in the universe remains the same. Dharma. Dharma means the principles of motion that pervade the entire universe. Dharma and Adharma are by themselves not motion or rest but mediate motion and rest in other bodies. Without Dharma, motion is not possible. The medium of motion helps matter and the sentient that are prone to motion to move, like water helps fish. However, it does not set in motion those that do not move. Adharma. Without Adharma, rest and stability is not possible in the universe. The principle of rest helps matter and the sentient that are liable to stay without moving, like the shade helps travelers. It does not stabilize those that move. According to Champat Rai Jain, the necessity of Adharma as the accompanying cause of rest, that is, of cessation of motion, will be clearly perceived by anyone who will put to himself the question, how jivas and bodies of matter support themselves when coming to rest from a state of motion. Obviously gravitation will not do, for that is concerned with the determination of the direction which a moving body may take. Ākāśa, space. Space is a substance that accommodates the living souls, the matter, the principle of motion, the principle of rest and time. It is all-pervading, infinite and made of infinite space points. Kāla, time. Kāla is a real entity according to Jainism and is said to be the cause of continuity and succession. Champat Rai Jain in his book The Key of Knowledge wrote, as a substance which assists other things in performing their temporal gyrations, time can be conceived only in the form of whirling posts. That these whirling posts, as we have called the units of time, cannot, in any manner, be conceived as parts of the substances that revolve around them, is obvious from the fact that they are necessary for the continuance of all other substances, including souls and atoms of matter which are simple ultimate units, and cannot be imagined as carrying a pin each to revolve upon. Time must, therefore, be considered as a separate substance which assists other substances and things in their movements of continuity. Jaina philosophers call the substance of time as niskay time to distinguish it from vyavhara, practical time, which is a measure of duration, hours, days and the like. Astikaya. Out of the 6 Dravyas, 5 except time have been described as astikayas, that is, extensions or conglomerates. Since like conglomerates, they have numerous space points, they are described as astikaya. There are innumerable space points in the sentient substance and in the media of motion and rest, and infinite ones in space. In matter they are threefold, i.e. numerable, innumerable and infinite. Time has only one, therefore it is not a conglomerate. Hence the corresponding conglomerates or extensions are called Jivastikaya, soul extension or conglomerate, Pudgalastikaya, matter conglomerate, Dharmastikaya, motion conglomerate, Adharmastikaya, rest conglomerate, and Ākāśa, space conglomerates. Together they are called Pankastikaya or the 5 Astikayas. Topic: Attributes of Dravya. These substances have some common attributes or gunas such as astitva, existence, indestructibility, permanence, the capacity by which a substance cannot be destroyed. Vastutva, functionality, capacity by which a substance has function. Dravetva, changeability, capacity by which it is always changing in modifications. Pramayatva, knowability, capacity by which it is known by someone, or of being the subject matter of knowledge. Agurulaatva, individuality, capacity by which one attribute or substance does not become another and the substance does not lose the attributes whose grouping forms the substance itself. Pradeshatva, spatiality, capacity of having some kind of location in space. There are some specific attributes that distinguish the dravyas from each other. Chetanatva, consciousness, and amurtavta, immateriality, are common attributes of the class of substances soul or Jīva. Achetanatva, non-consciousness, and murtatva, materiality, are attributes of matter. Achetanatva, non-consciousness, and amurtavta, immateriality, are common to motion, rest, time and space. Topic: See also Tattva, Dravyasamgraha, 10th century Jain text.